everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I am the general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and later tonight I will be joined by my co-host, Mikhail Ice Cold 3000. Folks, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell because we post not only on Mondays and Fridays, but throughout other days of the week. And if you don't want to miss what there is in the Shockwave sports universe going on, that's how you get notified. So Mikhail Ice Cold 3000 is making his way down because this week we are kicking off the show with him versus T-Zombie in the build-up to that Triple F Championship match against Poplu on Shock Wrestling's Crisis November 24th. Tonight's match will be a statement to be made. Let's see if Mikhail can put down the return T-Zombie. Of course, T-Zombie and Nikki Fox had returned to the Shock Wrestling universe along with Poplu as the Acolytes, causing chaos, mostly towards Ace, complaining about me, but, you know, I'm the successful one here. People tend to forget that Disney does this thing where they'll have a Marvel movie and a Star Wars movie compete with each other, and Disney wins. Just saying, when you look at the Shockwave sports world. So, thanks for everybody who's been tuning in to Proving Grounds recently. That's where these two honestly belong. Don't get me going about their world championship status. Oh, VGIW. I haven't talked about Dom on Friday Night Strike in a while. Check out VGIW. I don't know why the banners changed to VGIW for the Acolytes, but there they are. The short one, Nikki Fox. The tall one, T-Zombie. T-Zombie, of course, one of the Hollywood family members. Nikki Fox, of course, the once filmmaker from Scary Box. Of course, he always wanted to be a tag team champion with me in the Shock Wrestling universe, but, you know, he was lazy. He didn't put the work in. He didn't put the effort and the time in like I did to create this universe and to try to make my team powerful and win. It was mostly his fault we failed all those times, so it's nice to see T-Zombie carrying the team over there with Nikki Fox. T-Zombie's return has been wild. Let's see what he has against Mikhail tonight, though. Once again, all leading up to Mikhail versus Poplu at Crisis. Mikhail going already. Oh, fancy leg drop onto T-Zombie into a cover. 2. Kick out by the Zombie. Mikhail is ready to go. Of course, afterwards, he will rejoin me in the booth. We have a huge main event of sneak preview for that Crisis on November 24th. It's a Team Call versus Team Strike match tonight as our main event. Tie up here by Mikhail, twisting the leg of T-Zombie. Of course, T-Zombie's height against Mikhail is something not to be reckoned with. You need to make sure you keep the big guys down, and Mikhail knows exactly what he's doing here by keeping him down. I didn't even realize FN walked out with Mikhail. Of course, FN, Mikhail's newest Clique member and the tag team champion along with him. It's kind of cool that we're seeing the tag team champs go at it. I wonder what's in store for tag teams at Shock Wrestling's Crisis. Speaking of tag teams, the WBWI as well have their tag team match next week. Oh my God, Mikhail diving outside of the ring, taking T-Zombie down. See, this is easy peasy. All he needs to do is put Poplu, that little stinky Ewok, away just like this. Oh my God. Mikhail trying to get a chair involved. Getting picked up by T-Zombie. The count continues here tonight. Oh! Mikhail landing on the steel chair. T-Zombie continuing to keep Mikhail down. We're up to a 7 count. Big suplex there. 9. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Headbutt by T-Zombie, leaving Mikhail on the ground. Mikhail slowly getting up. T-Zombie running in. Mikhail not able to get in time. The ref counts him out.
Mikhail.
What?
my good pal.
Nikki Fox?
We have never really encountered each other in the Shock Wrestling universe, but we are no strangers to each other. The fabric of Shock Wrestling is slowly crumbling. We are the saviors, curing the infections that will become this company's downfall. You want to talk about clout chasing to Pat Blue? Aren't you the guy who decided to become a filmmaker after I laid the groundwork? You're just a bad reboot. You will never be like me and Pat Blue.
Groundwork.
I am challenging you to a one-on-one match next week on Strike. For the first time ever, we clash in the ring, and it will be interesting. Bring all your friends from the yellow brand. Our army will only grow stronger.
Wow. So those two, they're ones to talk, you know, trying to cure Shock Wrestling. Once again, the most successful thing we've all been a part of. As Mikhail rejoins me in the booth tonight.
Listen, we all saw what happened there. That wasn't a legitimate victory by T-Zombie. Right?
I agree with you. I
And
completely agree with you.
As far as Nikki Fox goes, next week, me and Nikki Fox can settle this in the ring. Oh,
I wonder how often he practiced that promo. Do you think he wrote a script out for that and had to practice in front of a mirror for a week?
I lost to Mikhail Porolsky.
Well, folks, we are moving on tonight. It's time for the Superman match.
Let's
where
go!
If he wins, he will face Indy at Shock Wrestling's Crisis for the Blockbuster title. Annoyed Neighbor Earl is the official in this match.
Oh, he's the official. I thought we were going to see Superman versus Annoyed Neighbor Earl.
It is the Blockbuster. No. I'm pretty sure he is the official, and that is why he is wearing an official shirt.
Well, okay, I see that now.
What can I can't really say anything about Annoyed Neighbor Earl. But, Mikhail, all right. I understand Crisis is coming up. I think you will be easily able to put away the Napoleon complex over on Monday Night Call.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I think Strike's a better show. I think that the numbers prove that. Just saying.
Yeah.
Compared to, of course, all of the other shows on Shock Wrestling, Strike has the best result of where it came from.
Yeah, we're the A show. And I'm sorry for everybody on Monday Night Caw who thought they were the A show, but you know, a new A show has come along.
And to be fair, the past 3 weeks, Proving Grounds, not in 4K, still has higher views than the past 3 weeks of Caw and Strike.
Ooh,
so,
okay, all right. Well, we're
maybe
gonna have
that's
to figure
proving
that out.
something. But the Blockbuster division, would you say is going strong? Of course, Indiana Jones has been the Blockbuster champion forever.
But now Superman is back after I killed him. Like the Eminem song Rain Man, you know, when he said, I killed Superman, and how ironic that I'd be the bad guy, the Kryptonite, the Green Chronic. You know that song?
That was beautiful, Mikhail.
Yeah.
the Green Chronic. Why is that your name, Mr. Ice Cold?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's. I heard that song the other day. Oh shit!
Mikhail!
So much going on here. Eminem references and.
Too busy thinking about the goddamn. Jimmy King is back right before a December to Dismember. We are here, baby.
Jimmy King from the
I shouldn't have
movie
said that.
Ready to Rumble.
Last year,
Oliver Platt.
Last year we watched the movie Ready to Rumble. I watched it for the first time.
I remember it changed Nikki Fox's life.
I was just about to goddamn say. I hate that this is being roped back around to what happened at the start of the show. But Nikki Fox was with us back when I used to like the guy, when he used to actually do stuff.
This man who claims that I was following in his footsteps by being a filmmaker sat there and took notes during Ready to Rumble.
Hey, listen, he didn't go. He went to film school. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
So I'd say
didn't-
that's a plus for you. But
I didn't go to film school. I went to films. Quentin Tarantino.
Jimmy King, of course, involved in chaos from last year's match for the Blockbuster title. Of course, where you were involved. Only a 2 count there to kick off the Blockbuster opportunity for
Super
Superman.
Salt there by the Man of Steel. Are you looking forward to the James Gunn reboot of Superman? Apparently, we're supposed to be getting a trailer any day now.
Listen, settle down. We're going to get the trailer on Netflix on Christmas on the Steelers game. 1,
probably.
2,
3. Just
Jimmy
like
King
that.
ready to retire here in the Shock Wrestling universe, it seems. I guess in
John,
the original movies lore universe.
You're gonna be cited on some like fucking Movie Leaks Twitter account that the Superman trailer is officially coming Christmas Day at the Steelers game on Netflix.
I hope so. That's what my theory was. My original theory was the first DC Studios movie was Super/Man, the Christopher Reeve documentary. I know we have to talk about wrestling, but I don't fucking care right now. So basically, I assumed, maybe at the end they'll show the teaser for the Superman, just the teaser.
Yeah.
They didn't. So I'm assuming, which once again, we are still 7 months out, but it is supposed to be the summer movie for DC next year.
They want to market it hard. Yeah.
They gotta get that teaser out. McGill, it would be really funny if I get cited. For the Netflix Steelers game is going to have the Superman trailer. But speaking of Supermen, look at the competitors here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Luke is here to become great. In a opportunity of a lifetime, we have Luke versus the Aussie Avatar versus the other Aussie, Sully. It's going to be a huge triple threat match for the opportunity to represent Strike in the PWF match at Crisis.
Well, you know who I want representing my brand PWF out of those 3 guys? It's your boy right here, Luke in his Donatello attire. He's looking,
yes, the great
he's looking
Luke
ready
is
tonight.
here.
I
think
Luke.
he is ready. I'm a little bit more worried about what the Aussie Avatar may have in store. I know Sully, of course, has had quite the year so far here. Just what if he's going to finish it out strong? What if Sully's going to be the one? We could talk about Sully in a minute. The Aussie Avatar.
The Aussie Avatar, also known as AEW's Adam Cole.
Now, I'm going to compare him to what I call, I guess I don't call it that because SNL calls him. So, Aussie Avatar reminds me of like a featured player or like a day player or whatever on SNL, you know?
Like the
he's
not ready for
he's
prime
there
time
sometimes.
players. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's here, you know. We got Sully. Sully's like Keenan, you know.
Yeah.
We got.
So yeah, that's a good comparison. Sully is like Keenan. He's never going away. You can count on him to do pretty much the
he's
same
gonna
thing
be here
all the time.
forever and always, baby.
Damn, Keenan has been on SNL damn near 20 fucking years, dude. That's so
I gotta be
crazy
honest,
to me.
Mikhail, since it is, and I watch it, you know.
Yeah.
I watch television and try to learn things. That
I
show
really
has
enjoyed
been on
the,
for 50 years.
I really enjoyed Bill Burr's episode recently. The Calling Dad
Not
sketch
looking
made me
forward
laugh.
to the Charlie.
Oh,
I, mean,
yeah.
I don't think I'm looking forward to the Charlie XCX episode as much, but you have to go from Mulaney to Burr to, which in at least regards to popularity, I hope the sketches are pretty good
Yeah.
and entertaining. But speaking of entertaining people, Sully is here. Entertaining year. Last year, terrible year. Possibly the worst of his whole wrestling career. This year, back on track, ready to go. I think it might be his time. If the great Luke or Aussie Avatar slip up and fall to the beats that is Sully. Is his full name James P. Sullivan, or is that
James
P.
P. Sullivan. He is the creator of the image with Mike Wazowski where he is Sully's face. Just a fun fact for you.
You made me choke on my water, bro. You say it every episode. Yes, the creator of the meme. Sully suplex by Luke, almost into a count, but stopped, and a kick out by the Aussie Avatar. My point was, if one of these other two competitors slips up, Sully may get the advantage, and it might be time for Sully to regain that PWF title.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is. At its heart, his company, his belt, but I'm rooting for Luke. I want a new era of PWF. Absolute chaos here on Strike, a triple threat match.
As Sully manhandle. Oh, look at this tag team.
Uh-oh.
The Aussie Avatar did not even help. That was interesting, seeing Luke and Sully take on the Aussie Avatar. Could he be the best competitor in this match?
Man.
Are they trying to get rid of the Avatar?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to single out one person in a triple threat match, but yeah, that was I got distracted by that too. What the hell? It's easy to single out one person in a triple threat match, but I think in this case you're gonna want to go after the big guy. I think Sully's obviously the person to worry about. He's got a fire underneath him. Obviously, this is a big personal accomplishment of his. The PWF brand, the PWF Championship would be a big get for Sully, I think, at this point in his career. Luke kind of just moonsaulted into nothing there. Cover
here by Sully. Kick out by the Aussie Avatar after a 1 count. Mikhail, leave and come back again, please, on Discord. Aussie Avatar jumping back and forth between Sully. Oh! Luke with the kendo stick. Sully kicking Luke after picking up the kendo stick. Oh! Neck breaker onto Luke.
Always using the kendo stick in these multi-man matches in Shock Wrestling. The Aussie Avatar in the cover. Nobody thought that was it. Nobody in the arena thought that was going to put Luke away.
Luke dragging the Aussie Avatar into the corner.
Oh, he's busted open.
And then Sully.
Oh, electric chair drop.
Right onto the kendo stick, Mikhail. Oh my God.
Neckbreaker there by the Aussie Avatar, Adam Cole.
What a...
Doesn't he look like him?
I feel like you've had that theory before. Oh, no, we were making fun of Devil Horn and complaining about Adam Cole. That's what it was.
I just think Adam Cole and the Aussie Avatar have, like, the same build.
Yes, I believe you brought that up during some of the Aussie Avatars. There is a blurred sign in the audience.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, folks at home, for families watching. Into a cover. One. Only a 1 count by Sully.
It probably says something bad, like, I don't know. What would you put on a sign that would have to get blurred on TV? This isn't...
Dude, some guy at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view was wearing a Chris Benoit shirt and kept trying to get on camera, and the cameras kept always moving away.
I'm not going to lie, that one... I forget what the pay-per-view was. I want to say Clash at the Castle, where it cut to a guy in the audience that had a shirt on that said, "Better Dad than Chris Benoit." That got me.
Okay. That's jacked up. What a move here by Luke onto Aussie Avatar. So Sully trying to regain his strength on the outside of the ring.
Irish whip into the ring, throwing Aussie Cole back into the ring. Sully throwing Luke back in as well.
What a match for the opportunity to take on the Cause superstar that is the PWF champion over on Monday Night Raw.
Which is?
Fuck if I know.
I thought it was Mooch.
I don't watch that show. I thought it was Mooch too. It might be.
Shit. Well, I don't want Mooch to lose, but dude, actually no. Mooch versus Luke would be lit.
That would be, yeah. That's match of the year contender.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Mooch versus Sully, slightly less exciting to me, but you know, Mooch and Luke, those are two of my guys. Look at this move by the Aussie Avatar.
Oh my God!
modified
into a
Styles
cover.
Clash, kind of. That was weird. It was like a horizontal Styles Clash.
Aussie Avatar. Oh my God!
Needed a back. Luke.
Then Luke setting up for the. I thought he was going for a pedigree.
Yeah, it was a pedigree power bomb thing. Oh, and he went for the Aussie Avatar.
This could be it.
No!
He does it!
Oh, Luke got it!
Wow.
Let's
Congratulations. The great Luke going after the PWF title and representing Strike at Shock Wrestling's Crisis, just 2 weeks away, Mikhail. It's going to be a huge event. You will be defending your Triple F title against Poplu, of course.
Ready and able, I guess. I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with Poplu. I hope he could say the same.
Now, I do have to say something to Adam, Beacon, and Animus.
Oh.
So if you three Strike superstars can please head down to the ring for a special announcement.
Y'all got called to the principal's office. Oh.
Gentlemen, I have some great news for all of you. Ace has put together a really impressive team for Caw, I must admit. But Friday Night Strike's team will be stacked. I would like all three of you to represent my team at Crisis. Let's make this more interesting, though. I know all three of you are just drooling over a chance at the global title, so I have decided that whoever pins Ace will get a title shot at Countdown. In preparation for Crisis in 2 weeks, let's get your teamwork a little bit more efficient. Animus and Adam, you two will team up in a special tag team match up next versus the Jobbers Union.
Oh shit, the Jobbers Union in the house.
Oh, thank God.
Weird.
Thank God, MP4 Kid. Now, Andre's Goons, of course, used to be called Animus's Goons for a short time there, you know. And
I don't want to
of
hear
course,
about goons with them dancing like this on the way to the ring. Just some weird innuendos there I don't like. But
Echo and MP4 Kid.
you sure know how to pick them, John Von Hollywood.
Yes.
What a
listen, my
team
booking recently has been all over the place, let me tell you.
This is all over the place, dude.
The booking over the... Just wait until you see next week's booking.
Jesus.
So, let's see Adam and Animus take on, as a team, in preparation for Crisis, these two freaking losers. MP4 Kid starting it off against who was once the unpinnable Adam. Of course, the main event is here, getting beaten up already by MP4 Kid.
Dude, MP4 Kid is small as fuck.
Yes, which you wouldn't think so, because MP4 files could be quite large. Which is funny that these are Andre's Goons, because, tie up here by MP4 Kid. Punches to the face by Adam. But Andre pinning Roberts, right? Does not even know how to export an MP4, it seems. He's always like, well, I gotta do it as a .mlv, or I've gotta do it as a freaking .avi package that Nikki Fox then can't open on his MacBook, which makes a project take 3 extra years for no freaking reason.
Oh,
Adam with a big
Nikki
kick
Fox,
onto
did you hear
MP4.
that? You got
That was
called.
it wasn't even at Nikki. It was freaking Andrew's fault. Adam throwing MP4 Kid into the corner. Animus with a big hit there. I also appreciate that Beacon is staying by their side throughout this match. It's something that I need to prove to everybody that these are the powerhouses of Strike. You are a little busy. These are the powerhouses of Strike.
Thank you for
these
the
are the
acknowledgement,
best
though.
representations. You're welcome.
I would have to agree. I think it's quite sweet of Beacon to stay by his friend's side and watch them in their little tag team match.
I'm surprised you haven't pointed out, though. Of course, Beacon and Adam once aligned
Well, that made
as
me
the
nervous,
prophecy.
of course, yeah.
One Only a 1 count on
Whoa,
MP4, kid.
1 count only. You're terrible, somebody in the crowd just shouted.
We want Raven signs. Oh, of course, folks, you will be seeing Raven in the main event, the Caw versus Strike match in our preparation for
why
the
wasn't
upcoming
Raven on the
pay-per-view.
team?
Because have you seen Raven wrestle recently?
Well, okay. Listen.
My team has former world champions on it.
But he has spirit, you know. He has spunk.
Is that what they said when how often did John Cena used to lose before he became, the John Cena that we all know?
Not very often.
Okay, there's my point.
But
Cody Rhodes, anyone?
Yeah, well, Cody lost a lot. Cody got beat up all the time.
I feel
Remember
like
the shit
since
with
he's
Brock
returned
Lesnar?
to WWE, bro, I guess, but that was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
He made cameos to beat up Cody. That's no different than things we do here in the Shockwave Sports world.
I mean, of course, Brock Lesnar himself has made himself known here on Shock Wrestling and SWWE in the past. It could happen again.
Cover here.
And
Echo trying to pin Adam. Could you imagine if Echo was on the list of the people who've pinned Adam?
Yikes. That would be, and then you'd have to put him in the tag team match. It's crisis.
Oh.
You'd have Andre's goons.
Two.
No.
Oh.
Kick out there.
Echo being quite impressive in tonight's match.
Animus
I wonder
gotta
where
tag in.
Andre is.
I'm glad that Andre is not here.
Of course, he and Animus. Animus blames Andre fully for getting hit with a sledgehammer, which he did, but he says that's what directly led to his loss. After a valiant effort by both Nova and Animus, I thought Nova was going to gain the title anyway, to be fair, but big hits there.
I was surprised by Nova's title win. I actually thought Animus was gonna be champion for a little bit, but I guess I was expecting.
He had a
too
solid
much
2-month reign, which is longer than what the Raven has.
Yeah, the Raven had nothing. He lost to me at
Don't say solid 2 months to me like that. Damian Priest, solid 2-month reign.
Damian Priest was not solid anything.
He was more solid than your reign over here, Triple F boy. What have you been doing?
I've been holding the belt.
You're fighting
down.
Nikki Fox next week now.
Yeah, it's not for the belt.
That's thank God.
I was defending it on back-to-back Triple F reunion pay-per-views. I fought Mooch, Adam, and Rod Kip.
Animus, the former global champion, the most recent and first the inaugural global champion here on Shockwave. Big kick there by
Getting his
Echo.
ass beat.
Not great representation for my alleged great team here.
Well, you picked him.
Yeah, apparently Jobbers Union here is quite the challenge. Quite the match to book
this
2
is
weeks
taking
before
forever,
pay-per-view
dude.
as well.
Oh, MP4 Kid just hit the Canadian Destroyer. Two.
Just get the pin.
Ooh. Damn. Adam and Animus are definitely struggling here, but Animus, I might have spoken too soon.
Curb stomp! Wow. Cover by Animus. One.
No!
Stopped by Echo. Animus, the A team over here. You got Adam, Animus, and Beacon. You got AAB. Or ABBA.
ABBA, yeah. Or Ba, the sheep team.
Ba, ba, black sheep.
That was bad.
What a move there.
The
Tagging
purple
in,
one tags in the pink one.
Here we go. Echo going for a...
Oh
my God. The knees to the back. That could not have felt good on Animus into a cover. Only a 1 count, though. Adam begging for the tag. I don't know if he actually got that, but I'll allow it, I guess.
Oh, kicks to
Those
the back by
character
Adam.
models did not reach.
No.
1,
2,
2. Why?
The
Wait, I'm
trifecta.
confused. Oh,
3.
I see. Cover
1,
1, 2.
No!
Only a 2 count.
Echo
Echo
kicked out
will
of the
not
trifecta.
be put away.
Jesus.
I can't believe it.
The Jobbers Union putting on a clinic here.
How many trifectas did Cody do on Roman Reigns? at
Probably
WrestleMania?
3. Or I think he only hit it like 4 times.
That's what I thought. I remember him doing it.
He didn't
once
do it
or
that
twice.
many. Yeah.
And then Solo interrupted him during one of them, I thought.
And then The Rock.
Yeah. That's still so funny when The Rock grabs the belt and freaking whips him with it and turns around and goes, "How'd you like that, Mama Rhodes?"
The Rock definitely looking like he'll be back in WWE soon. Red One. I don't know if you
Allegedly,
saw-
just like...
I don't know if you saw
Jeez.
Red One's tracking to make $35 million this weekend at the box office.
Spear by Adam onto Echo. Could that be it? Can we finally put the Jobbers Union away tonight?
2, 3. There we go.
All right.
MP4 Kid
Thank
kinda stood
goodness. The Jobbers Union really... Oh my God, Beacon with a chair! Beacon
there. Oh,
just beat
hell
Adam.
no!
He's beating Animus and Adam up with the chair. No, you guys are supposed to be prepping for teamwork. For teamwork at
What?
Crisis Sunday, November
Oh.
24th.
Leg sweep by Beacon and another one.
Beacon is clearing the ring of who are supposed to be his team. This unbelievable. Another hit there onto Adam. Animus with big swings.
Clubbing blows to the
Super
face.
kick.
And a super kick.
Oh my God. Throwing him over.
Shit
What,
cannon, both
what
of them.
moves by...
I am invoking my rematch
Wait.
clause right now. Thank you.
What? His rematch clause. Oh,
For the
Andre's
championship of
invoking his
Zeus.
rematch. Yes, for the belt of Zeus against Adam. Sure. Here we go. Right now.
Wait, what is
Animus
Animus?
getting involved as well. Of course, Animus and Andre, their relationship falling apart over the past month
This
here
is
in
chaos.
Shock Wrestling. This is chaos. This is what Strike's all about, baby.
Andre,
Oh my
with
God.
the drop kick. Animus just staring at Andre. Andre not letting anything happen. Last week, Animus found himself at a loss for words when Andre confronted him in the ring.
Uh-oh. Throwing Adam into the corner now. Andre is having quite the festival here against both
Yeah,
his former best friend and master, Animus. Throwing Animus into Adam. Whoa, what a move by Andre.
Punches to the face now. Sleeper. Sleeper. Bringing him over. Now
Is
he's,
Animus
in a
gonna let it
crossface.
happen? No.
DQ him for that, ref. What the hell?
Oh my God, Animus continues to brutalize. No, Andre getting the upper hand again, throwing Animus outside of the ring. All Andre needs to do is get the pin on Adam, and he could become the champion of Zeus once again. Oh! Quick roll-up! 2, 3!
We've got a new champion of Zeus.
Again! Getting the title back from Adam. Andre is able to accomplish oh my God. Andre in the bank. I get it now, folks.
What do you mean?
Because he invoked his rematch
But
clause.
he didn't
so
cash in anything.
It's Andre. You gotta give him a little credit there, bud.
Some paint chips in his younger days, it seems.
He definitely eats paint. He would probably pop out the watercolors and just eat them.
Ew.
We're moving on tonight, though. It's time for Iron Maiden versus Harmony. Oh, my apologies. It's time for Jen Pickens versus Harmony Draven. Of course, last week, Peace Draven beat Iron Maiden. And this is all leading up to next Friday Night Strike's Go Home show. The women's tag team titles will be on the line. Vicious Delight versus the WBWI. But first, let's see if Harmony can prove herself to the WBWI tonight and take down Jen Pickens.
Well, last week we did see Peace Draven pick up a victory against Iron Maiden, which was impressive to say the least. We've seen the WBWI be pretty dominant over the past year here on Strike, but this new team of Vicious Delight seems to be giving them a real challenge, it seems like, that they haven't had in a very long time. Like I've said in weeks past, I just wish there was a tag team of women in Shock Wrestling that weren't a bunch of, creepy bitches. But
whoa. Wow!
they're just all scary ladies,
I can't not agree with you. But yes, the Draven sisters allegedly are resurrected from the dead. They once were a part of a cult camp, and nobody truly knows what happened to them in the past, but they claim they are back from the dead, and they are here and ready to take on the BWI. Oh, I started too early.
Can't wait to hear the BWI theme music.
Frozen's a fun to boy. I don't know what the hell the
BWI, that's who we
are. The women's tag team champions, as I've stated in the previous episode that we had with Animus joining us in the booth, of course. It's quite interesting realizing that they've held on to those titles since February.
Crazy, and it is November.
It is November, a November to remember here in the Shock Wrestling universe as we prepare for Crisis November 24th.
Looking forward to Crisis, looking forward to my day in court with Pop Blue. But right now, we got some women's action here on Strike, and that's Harmony Draven in the ring.
Yes, Harmony Draven taking on Jen Pickens. Now, Jen Pickens hasn't really had too many losses, but has had more losses than Iron Maiden in the past 3 months. If we pull up the statistics here, Danielle was able to put down both Jen Pickens and Iron Maiden, but as a tag team with Killa, they weren't able to take down the WBWI. But the BWI was involving some shenanigans. Will the Draven sisters, will Vicious Delight be able to be the power that finally takes down the WBWI next Friday Night Strike?
I believe it could happen. I want to believe. I want to see those titles on somebody else, first of all.
That's exactly how I feel about goddamn Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I'd agree. I just want to see Indy lose the title to somebody.
Oof, big hit there by Harmony Draven onto Jen Pickens. Harmony, of course, has the height over Jen here. Grabbing Jen by the head.
Huge.
Punch to the face there. Rolling back into the ring. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's some BWI moves that we see Jen Pickens and Iron Maiden do. Something like getting in and out of the ring, trying to confuse their opponent, trying to get inside their head. Drop kick there by Jen Pickens.
Of course, their signature method of taking off a turnbuckle.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I guess. It's a good diversion tactic. The British like to use those.
Here we go, Harmony. No, Jen Pickens from the second rope with a kick to the face. There you go.
Jen was looking for another kick there, and Harmony Draven counters it, breaking the back of Jen Pickens. Oh! There.
Pulling up for the pin. Harmony, two.
No.
Kick out by Jen Pickens. if the WBWI go into their tag team title defense next week with 2 losses, that cannot be good for them.
Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? Are we going to see old school? Oh! We did. And what is she setting up for now? What is she... Are we going to see the tombstone? This could be it.
Right onto Jen Pickens' head.
Gets the cover.
1,
2,
3.
Harmony Draven wins the match. I have to stop myself from saying Harmony Corinne.
What an impressive match. Are you excited for next week's tag team title defense?
Yes, I have all the confidence in the world in Vicious Delight right now. We've seen them pick up back-to-back victories in singles competition against the Women's British Wrestling Invasion.
I'm getting word from backstage that Kanaka and Nova are talking outside. Oh, it seems that these two are... this is interesting. I wonder what Nova is being told by Kanaka. And Kanaka seemingly angrily walking away from him. Nova and Raven and the Tenaciously versus Gutbuster, Andrew Owen, and Rod Kip. A special call versus Strike preview match tonight.
I go back to my
right now
Prius.
as our main event. Oh, Mikhail, what a strike it's
I
been.
just spit out my water.
Are you excited for Crisis? And there's your Raven that
You've asked me if I'm excited for Crisis. Yes, I'm excited for Crisis. I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with Papu. What is Raven's match? Is he doing anything?
I actually don't know. Has
Probably
he earned
not.
anything?
No.
Probably not. Yeah.
I guess he's let us down.
Yeah, of course, tonight, though, we are going to have some CAW superstars. Raven, former not world champion, former tag team champion with Animus.
Yes, the wings.
What other feats does Raven have? The Belt of Zeus?
Yes. Raven. Were they the Wings of Destruction or Wings of Redemption?
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. It didn't work then. The joke doesn't still work.
Yes, it does.
Raven is here. Let us know down in the comments below. How's Mikhail's comedy in the booth been tonight?
I think I've been pretty good.
I'm waiting for some good zingers during our main event.
Well, I thought last week was pretty good. I thought the "he want beef with slime like it's McDonald's" line was
that was pretty funny.
Yeah, you could put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
I feel
Raven,
like
of
back
course,
in the day, you would get a shirt that said that.
Raven, of course, will be joined by Travell Nova, the current global champion here in Shock Wrestling. Tenacious Lee as well.
He's looking
Tenacious Lee, one of the only leftovers of the Nest.
The Nest is a duo once again. Tenaciously looking like a guy that would rob a gas station in this getup, but I dig it. I
know,
like
right?
it.
Raven probably dressed him.
Yeah, that is that do be that white boy out in public kind of dressing style.
That's Raven's MO.
Yeah.
Let me dress up like let me dress up in wrestling gear in public over here. Kind of like Tenaciously. And what's with all the Nest members always with their freaking glasses?
Yeah, I don't like
Losers,
that either.
bro. What are you, Four Eyes?
I remember when Wise Owl was getting taken off to the hospital. They're like, "Oh my God, his glasses! They scratched his face." Like if you just wasn't wearing
glasses.
if he just wasn't wearing them.
And making his way down, the Shockwave Global Champion, Travell Nova, is here. And of course, we are going to have one hell of an event at Shock Wrestling's Crisis. If you folks didn't like Crown Jewel, don't frickin' worry. Our global champion taking on Monday Night Cause Shock Wrestling World Champion Nicholas will be huge. Much better than Gunther versus Cody. Much better than Nia versus Liv.
It's
gonna be
like Cody
huge.
and Gunther together was kind of like a fart in church. You know, it didn't really get over with many people, and that belt looked pretty dumb.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about that belt.
Yeah, it's never coming back.
You'll see it probably next year.
You'll see it the next time. You'll see it the next time you see Baron Corbin on WWE.
Ayo. Ayo. Now, the Monday Night Raw competitors that were invited to tonight's preview match of Crisis on November 24th are, oh jeez, they're all crowd pleasers, I realized. God damn it. The Gutbuster, Andrew Owen, and Rod Kip. And, you know, I told Ace, hey, who am I going to get approved to send them over here, right? And Gutbuster used to be a Triple F guy. So I feel like he's trying to mentally go at you as well, Mikhail.
Maybe, but I'm really distracted by Rod Kip more than anything.
Look.
Here. He's dressed as fucking Captain Falcon. Halloween
Rod
is
Kip's
over.
wearing his Halloween, yes, he's wearing his Halloween costume again, it seems. Welcome. I mean, he's so far so good. Oh, you know what it is, Mikhail?
What?
He's trying to be crowd pleasing.
How is that crowd pleasing?
You know, listen, you see a new Marvel trailer, fans freak out saying it's the greatest costume ever. Like, they do that for every single leak of an image. And it's like, wow, who would have thought it's so hard to make a superhero? And what's with the texturing? I am so sick of the overly designed texturing on superhero suits.
Yeah, I think the MCU, especially nowadays, is looking very homogenous and just kind of the same. I don't really get excited. As a kid, like, my whole thing was, like, I wanted to see a new superhero movie because I was like, oh my god, what is he going to look like in the movie? But it doesn't really hit like that anymore. I just kind of think everybody looks the same.
Now look, Mikhail, over the past few weeks of Monday Night Raw, me and you are doing strong over here, us booth boys on Friday Night Strike. Raw seems to be going through a bit of a disaster. Raven's no longer there. What's his name is no longer there. The other guy is also no longer there.
Yeah, who's there?
It's wild because there's been like 2 weeks in a row, or a week and then another week, where frickin' Ace has to do the episode by himself. Yet, oh, the crowd pleasers, you know, leading up to Crisis. Oh, you guys caused the better show. Like, I
You
I
say
don't
you
understand.
guys, like, politely, but it's just one guy. It's just Ace.
Ace is just having a freak out because he lost to Nate because for some reason he can't get over his ex-best friend.
Yeah.
And then brings him back here. It's his own fault. And that's why everything else has failed around him every other time. And the only thing that's left, I knew Andrew Owen was the PWS.
No, you didn't, because you couldn't remember who it was. Well,
here we go. Andrew Owen, PWF World Champion. Will he be the champion at Crisis? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be Luke.
I mean,
will be really cool.
Well, Andrew Owen's here.
I don't have much more to say about that. He beat Mooch for the title,
Yep.
apparently.
Apparently, yeah. Was it just this past Monday? I don't know. Been
Yeah, I
editing
thought Mooch had the belt.
everything under the sun. Let me see. What happened on November 11th, Monday Night Call, that I did not tune into? Oh, Mooch is the Chaos Champion, dumbass.
He's the Chaos Champion. Yeah. Yeah, I knew
I
that.
fucking hate you. So we both biffed everything.
Well,
I don't remember last time Andrew Owen won the PWF Championship. I'm sure
Apparently
he's
it
had
was
it for
recently.
a while. Talk about forgettable superstars, folks. I'm sorry, Andrew. I know you comment on our videos. Here we go. Who will be the best? Monday Night Car, Friday Night Strike.
Sling Blade there by Raven. This is total chaos.
Yeah, tornado matches like this. And you know, yeah, listen, on Proving Grounds, Rob and Raven are like, we need trios titles. And I'm like, shut the hell up. You guys can't even commentate trios matches.
Yeah.
Like, this is chaos. I wouldn't know what to say.
Powerbomb there by the Gutbuster.
Picked up the... I thought he picked up the ref. It was tenaciously, though, going down. Gutbuster beating Raven's head against the mat. Travell Nova getting picked up by the... No, tied up by the Gutbuster. Andrew Owen with a guitar. Missing. What a bunch of lame superstars.
Yeah, I'm looking at Andrew Owen here as he's trying to be like AJ Styles.
Look at even Rod Kip in his boots.
Yeah, Rod Kip. Now he looks like the stupid Seth Rollins Thanos attire. With his golden boots.
Oh, look at this, though. Tenacious Lee with a submission on the Gutbuster. Oh, kick to the head of Tenacious Lee. Raven throwing Andrew Owen into the steps, then Nova throwing Rod Kip back into the ring. Gutbuster just throwing Tenacious Lee.
Nova's got
straight up into the air. Let's see if he can do it. Nova. There you go.
Oh, suplex there by that guy. Getting distracted here.
Nova tying up Gutbuster now. Raven trying to pick up his old friend Rod Kip, but no, Rod Kip throws him away like the trash he thinks he is. Andrew Owen stomps to Tenacious Lee, almost hitting Rod Kip in the head there. Nova going after Rod Kip now. Backbreaker on to Tenacious Lee. Andrew Owen with a pin, but Raven stops it.
The Raven got to be feeling bitter about his placement on the card so far in Crisis, or that lack thereof, I guess.
Listen, he's on Proving Grounds currently, commentating. He shows up to Strike like he should. That's all that matters. That's all that matters in a worker like Raven. He can't become world champion, so I think he's learning his place.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to, like I've been saying all cover here too. Like I've been saying all summer, I've been rooting for the guy. I've wanted to see him just pick up some kind of victory so that he could claim that he's, like, you know, the uncrowned champion or something. He did pin Beacon, but other than that, it's just been failure after failure, and he came up short in that match as well, even after he did pin Beacon. Cover here by Travell Nova.
No, kick out by Rod Kip, though. Yeah, you keep bringing up failures, and it keeps making me think of that whole group of the Acolytes with Ace, you know?
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, I mean,
just look at the three of them.
Those guys are failures for different reasons, but
Clout chasing over here to Shockwave Sports, the only successful thing they've been a part of.
Raven
Nova with a flip.
Nova just hit the shooting star press again. 1, 2, no!
Raven and Andrew Owen on the outside of the ring. Nova continues to brutalize Rod Kip, though, tonight. Uh-oh.
The tables are out.
Sliding back into the ring. And the chairs, oh my.
So
the
much
main
going on here.
event, a preview of Crisis this upcoming November 24th, Sunday. Just 2 weeks away. Oh! The table is
Nova
broken.
just broke the table, yeah.
That was weird. Raven climbing up to the
Bizarre.
top of the ladder. Unlike his career, unable to reach the peak of the ladder. Raven sits looking for flight? No, he gives up.
He
Unbelievable.
just kind of went up there to check out the view. Get thrown off a ladder. Here comes the Gutbuster.
Gutbuster wearing his Caw Blues, throwing Raven down. The ladder landing on Nova. Rod Kip with a drop kick. A drop kick on to Nova. Rod Kip with a drop kick. That's something.
Yeah, something. We were almost getting at something there.
Yeah, should we make that a song?
Rod Kip with the drop kick. It'd be like a Limp Bizkit song.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gutbuster
Rod
grabbed
Kip is
another table.
stalking. Look at Andrew and Rod Kip stalking the Raven towards the ramp.
And Tenacious
What the
Lee
hell is
trailing
going on?
behind. Oh, Hurricane Rana there by Andrew Owen. If you couldn't see it, folks, they're all tiny.
Dude, and trying to zoom in, it gets so pixelated, like you could barely see it.
Looks like a DS game.
Look at this way the screen's getting at the bottoms. It's getting jacked up because of it too.
Oh, Nova just put the Gutbuster through a table. This could be the opening that Team Strike needs.
This is what I'm talking about, folks. What a main event here on Friday Night Strike. I can't believe it. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Gutbuster getting taken down by the global champion Travell Nova. Nova!
Leg drop.
Leg drop!
That
Wow.
might be it.
Somebody's got to put Gutbuster down, and he has been the powerhouse
Raven.
of this
Oh,
match.
another flip.
Supernova! Onto the Gutbuster!
2, 3. Nova picks up the victory for Team Strike.
Good job, Nova, proving to Monday Night Caw and the crowd pleasers how it's done. Congratulations to the Raven, Nova, and Tenaciously on winning tonight's match on Shock Wrestling. Now, wait a minute. What's that?
What's going on?
Raven's trying to talk to Rod Kip.
Why?
Probably
even
trying to
bother?
ask to be his friend again. Oh my God, Jaden!
Jaden!
Jaden with the steal. Oh, and then he hits Rod Kip
as
too.
well.
What is happening? Jaden beating up Raven and Rod Kip with the steel chair. Wait, the
What
ramp.
happened here?
Nova's at the ramp, but Nicholas, the crowd pleaser, is here.
Oh, God damn
He's
it.
running after Nova.
Oh!
Jeez. This is
Nicholas.
what I'm talking about, folks. All roads lead to a crisis here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Belt to the
Hitting
face.
Nova with his own global championship.
Nova saying, hit me again. And it's Nicholas. Nova. Nicholas. Nova. Nicholas. Nova. Nicholas. Oh, Nova. Nova. Nicholas. Nova. Nova. Nicholas. Elbow to the face there by Nova to finish it off. No, another kick.
This
out of
is
control.
ridiculous. The crowd pleaser Nicholas here on Friday Night Strike. This is what it will be like. November 24th, Crisis on Shock Wrestling.
Damn. Well, the Shockwave World Champion has made himself heard as he stands there.
Taking the global championship, which I don't know why. Oh, to hit Nova in the head with it again, causing him to bleed. Nicholas
Get outta
made
here,
Nova
Nicholas.
bleed here on Friday Night Strike. What a loser. Well, folks, thank you for watching tonight's episode of Friday Night Strike. Don't forget, we have another full week of Monday Night Raw, Proving Grounds, and Strike on Friday. Then Sunday, November 24th, Shock Wrestling's Crisis, Raw versus Strike. A huge event, a big pay-per-view. Mikhail will, of course, join us in the booth at one point or another, but he also has a very important Triple F title match against Poplu.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you all for watching Friday Night Strike. Be sure to check out Shockwave Sports and Monday Night Cod Proving Grounds. And tune in to next week's Friday Night Strike. Good night, everybody.